Paraguay and Uruguay are two countries that are not only close together geographically, but close together phonetically. Both nations have pretty similar names. In fact, the last 4 letters of each name are identical. Guay. What does this Guay in Paraguay and Uruguay mean? Where did it come from, and why did one nation get the Para prefix and the other get the Uru prefix? Paraguay and Uruguay are both named after rivers that run through their respective countries. This is thought to be where the Guay part of their name comes from. Now, my favourite thing in the world is totally information that clashes with each other. When one source says one thing and another source says something else, my favourite. This is the issue I run into with finding out what Guay means. Guay comes from the Guarani language, as do both full names for the two countries, yet what Guay represents in each country's name seems to differ. It definitely, however, has aquatic origins. The general consensus is that Guay means a river in Guarani. Variation of this is that the Gua part means from or belonging to, and the Y part means water. We go further into the confusion of Guay when we figure out where Paraguay comes from. There is no consensus on where the name Paraguay exactly comes from. One idea is that it means born from water, with the Para part meaning water and the Guay part this time meaning born in the Guarani language. Are you understanding my confusion about Guay now? Of course, like I said, there are other ideas on where the name comes from. Another idea is that it comes from an indigenous tribe that lived along the Paraguay River, the Payagos, or even their leader, Paraguayo. So what about Uruguay? Well, Uruguay is of course named after the Uruguay River that runs through the country. Unlike Paraguay, it seems to be genuinely agreed that the Guay in this case it does mean river. So what does Uru mean then? Originally Uru was thought to be some kind of beautiful bird that lived along the river. Recently, however, it's thought to in fact refer to a type of extinct snail that were plentiful in the river. So of course there are some key similarities in the origins of these two names. They both derive from the same language and they're both named after rivers, with the general consensus being that the Guay part of their names are referring to the rivers. But from there it divides from things like being born from the water and tribes to beautiful colourful birds and mundane water snails.